Hi, how you doing? I am reading, you know who this is, author Dr. Natalie M. Kennedy reading to you In Search of the Real Santa. All right? I remember Mama saying right after Thanksgiving, it's going to be okay. That was the moment when Christmas truly entered the air. As a child, I thought Christmas was mostly about gifts like a second birthday. But it was also about something deeper, the story of Jesus' birth and the three wise men who brought him gifts. Somewhere along the way, those wise men turned into Saint Nick or Santa Claus. And every year around Christmas, Christ's birthday, right, we expected something special to appear. I read about Santa slipping down chimneys while children slept, nibbling on cookies and drinking milk. But we didn't have a chimney. So I wondered sometimes if Santa might have come through the windows my parents sometimes left open. Then I remembered we lived on the fifth floor. Maybe Santa knocked on our door, greeted my mom, and quickly and quietly placed the gifts inside. I often was puzzled every year how Santa knew my wishes even when we did not have much money for extra food and gifts. How could he gather presents every child in the world and deliver them all in one night? It seemed impossible, yet magical. But the bigger mystery was who Santa really was. Was he white, black, Chinese, African, Korean, Russian, Hawaiian? Any and all of these? Was he round and jolly or tall and thin? Although movies, commercials, and men dressed Santa in malls and pictured him white and plump, other places in the world he was black, but he still had a white hair and white beard. As I grew up, the stories of Santa even began to get strange. Like he had a wife, and sometimes the reindeer were dogs with tree branches tied to their heads. Okay. Now, I think the answer to many questions isn't about a, a single person at all. Santa can be whoever we imagine because the heart of Santa is the spirit of giving. For some, receiving a gift is pure delight. For others who may struggle, it's not about the package but the thought behind it. And maybe that's the point. Santa does not have to wear a red suit or ride a sled. Santa might be you or me, offering a smile, a kind word, and a small gesture of care. We do not need chimneys. Just hold a door, share a meal, or brighten someone's day. Just look in the mirror. You might not say ho ho ho, but when you give your heart, especially when no one is watching, you might just find a Santa looking back at you. You like that? In Search of the Real Santa by author Dr. Natalie M. Kennedy. And you can get your copy at nataliemkennedy.com. nataliemkennedy.com for 69 cents with tax, 74 cents. And I'll email you that copy. And you can make as many copies as you want to give gifts to your family and friends. All right? I hope to see you in my next video.